Welcome and welcome back to the channel. We're back with another mukbang. We've got ramen again. Today I'm trying out the regular Buldak ramen, but I also combined it with my leftover. I had an extra carbonara, so I combined the two because I've heard that the regular is quite a bit more spicy. And so we've got some egg rolls here and some sausage. I don't think we'll end up eating all this, but you never know. So without further ado, let's get right into this. So of course I have some tuna packs in here. We've got garlic and herb tuna and ranch tuna. Now, I did sample the Buldak as I was preparing it, like after it was cooked. And I was mixing things together, and right away I can see that the carbonara definitely has a better flavor. Also, the noodles are different. This is like the big thicker ones. This is the carbonara. And the regular Buldak, they have a more thin, stringy ramen. So I definitely prefer the carbonara ones over the regular. So, let's see, hopefully no drippage. You see that? Alright. And they were in the cups, but I decided to just remove the cups and put them in this old lo mein dish that I got from a Chinese restaurant. So, go. But yeah, I've just been craving ramen a lot lately. Noodles, should I say. So actually, I was only going to have the egg rolls with it. And I started cooking them at the same time I started the ramen. But then right around the time it got done, I was like, I've been wanting ramen with my sausage links forever now, with my brats. So that's what I'm going to do. So I said, oh, just make both. And what I don't eat, I'll save. This tastes pretty good though. I do want to help you get like a better view, but I can only do so much with my lighting setup. When I was making this, and I was pouring it in this bowl, a bunch of the juice just kind of, it went over. Every day. Brats are so good with ramen, y'all. If you haven't tried the two together, do it. It's so freaking good. It's so good. Love me some egg rolls, but they just don't compare with this. traditional like chewy boba. This boba pops in your mouth. I'll have to try out the regular boba also. I think all of Joyba's, like their brand, all they do is like the popping kind. Like I said, no one around here sells the boba like in a restaurant. But I saw that Kroger sells canned boba, and that's more traditional boba. So use pointed into puncture lid. We tried that last time and it didn't work. But we'll try it again. I didn't even bother trying because right away it was doing the same thing, so. So refreshing, man. Mango passion fruit. That is delicious. Delicious. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. To set this down real quick because it's so good. Oh, that's so good. And it's a green tea. And I especially don't like green tea, so that's crazy. They really did that. No neighbors out today, as you can tell, so there's that. It turns out they were having some kind of birthday party after the last video Mukbang ended. I was eating the chicken. They were out there with like a karaoke machine and like one of those like microphone things. They were singing old like 90s rock music, but it was like karaoke, so they were singing it. I'm like, what's happening here? They're all saying, go. They all sang happy birthday. And then the kid sang on the little microphone thing, happy birthday song, I don't know. Nursery rhymes. I mean, it was kind of cute, but I was still very annoyed. weekends. Like, what even? But yeah. Man, that was a little over the top. I'm just like, okay, people. Go away. So truth is, like I said, I haven't had a brat or a hot dog in a while now, like months, even longer for like a brat. Maybe that's why it's tasting so good today. I don't know. Skipped breakfast this morning. That wasn't so expensive. I'd probably get some more of that. But a 4-pack of that tea was like $8, so. Like I said in the other ramen video, I wanted the strawberry lemonade, and they substituted it for this one, which I knew was just gonna bomb. But actually, it's a smash hit, to say the least. Can you still see that? But yeah, so. Okay. Yeah, the regular Buldak to me just has kind of a muted flavor to it. I definitely would not be into that all by itself, and I almost certainly won't be buying the regular ever again. It's just not for me. But the carbonara, yeah, that'll probably be making a regular rotation. Okay, now I'm feeling pretty full, so This is just a Johnsonville beef broth like thing. I love those pods, and I love the Marketplace from Walmart. I forget what those ones are called, like Marketplace something, but they got like a cheddar one. It's so good. I think you only get like 4 or 5 with those, and they're pretty expensive, so somehow I ended up with more tuna than noodles at the end. That never happens. I guess it kind of does. When you get to the end of the cup. Wow. Trying to say this last little bit. Wow. I very rarely make like 2 ramens at a time unless I'm very hungry. This kind of reminds me why I don't, because it ends up being a bit much. Let's see. But yeah, so yeah, I'm stuffed. I'm so stuffed. This was so good too. I think I stuck a bunch of boba at the bottom. There's so much down there that it clogs this tube. Was delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a like, comment, subscribe, hype it up if you wish. Yeah, that's much it. This was delicious. But I'm probably good on ramen for a bit. Probably for, I don't know, probably at least a week or two, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see. We'll just see. Yeah. But yeah. Good meal. Thanks for joining me. And that is it. I just love these so much. This was so freaking good. This is so good. Joyba bubble tea with delicious popping boba. Bubble tea. Is it bubble tea or is it boba tea or is it bubble tea? I mean, that says both. Now, this one little cup though is 150 calories. It is a little up there, actually. Not that I'm counting calories right now, because I'm not. But I will say, this meal, if I combined everything up together, so like the ramen was like 300 each, so that's 600 calories for the ramen. Okay, and then I have to remember, I think the links are like 100 something calories. This was a pretty big caloric meal overall, I'd say. Which, you know, it's whatever. Because I didn't eat anything else today, but it don't, like I said, I'm not worried about the calories, but the sodium in this meal is astounding. Like, I don't even need to look, because I already know ramen, the sodium amounts in ramen is already like astronomical. So you combine two of those together, then you have the broths, which almost certainly have their own astronomical share. Then the egg rolls, even this has 20 milligrams, which is minuscule in comparison to the hundreds upon hundreds I'm sure everything else had. So I'm sure I have, like, in terms of sodium, probably like, I don't know, 2K, maybe 3K. I'll put the final numbers up here, just for giggles. Just for giggles. But yeah. So that's the only thing, and that's why I haven't been doing ramen the way that I normally do ramen this year. Like, I used to love doing miso ramen regularly over the year, especially like last year. But I really started looking at the sodium amounts, and it's like you can get away with eating ramen, you know, plenty of time, because really it's not that high in calories. But it's that sodium. That sodium is just so huge. Sodium in like Chinese dishes and Mexican dishes is always something astronomical. Particularly if you're like buying it from like a store. It's like with a lot of like sauces and things like that. Like, I like my egg rolls with soy sauce. Could you imagine if I had added soy sauce on top of all this? That would have been so many more, because I'm pretty sure the soy sauce that I have at home right now in the kitchen, I just remember that I'm supposed to get a crown. And I canceled my appointment. I need to get my crown. So I'll be making that appointment tomorrow, because it's too late today. But yeah, remind me to do that. It wouldn't be so bad if this weren't my first like meal of the day, because I haven't even drank much. So that's just a lot of sodium sitting around. I really gotta get better about drinking my water. I used to be so good about my water, y'all just don't know. But I've become such a slacker in the last like year or so. I just can't get back into it. I can say that about a lot of things, like my motivation. Anyway, let me stop. That's for a Whisper Ramble. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you have for dinner today. Tell me what your favorite this if you haven't already did it, or if blah blah blah. And thank you so much for watching. And that's it. That's the video. Until I see you guys in the next one, take care of yourself.